Supercore is a symbol-based vocabulary for Grid for iPad and Grid 3, available in 3 sizes. Supercore Learning includes activity-specific grids to use in Grid or printed off, and they're ideal for introducing AAC. The full vocabularies are Supercore 30 and Supercore 50. For all 3, you can choose between a version more suited to children and one for older children and adults. The design of Supercore is based on lots of research. I'll highlight some of that in this short video, and you'll find lots more in the Supercore manual and on our website. Supercore was designed with the aim to make it easier to get started and learn symbol communication, but this includes making it easier for communication partners as well as the learners, because when partners understand the system, they can better support AAC learners. Supercore is a core vocabulary structured around words that can be used all the time in any situation. The organisation of these core words is based on research with a really broad range of people, including children and adults with and without disabilities. So the most useful and important words are here in the consistent core, with access to more core vocabulary from these cells here along the bottom. A really key part of Supercore's design is knowing that we need to hear and use words repeatedly in different contexts to learn them. So Supercore includes a wide range of different activity grids for familiar routines and fun activities to help users learn what words mean in meaningful and motivating contexts. And these activities are different depending on the age of the user selected. These activity grids contain specific words for the activity, often more concrete nouns such as book or car or coat, but also more of these powerful and flexible core words that can be used in that activity or many other situations. And we always have this consistent core available too. So you can model words like bubbles alongside up and more and open, or model shoes alongside put and on and choose, supporting learning through repeated exposure to core words in different situations. Supercore also offers extensive concept vocabulary throughout the grid set, relating to time, quantity, size, emotions, colour and more, since research shows a link between early concept knowledge and later academic success, and historically AAC vocabularies have offered really poor and inconsistent access to this vocabulary. As well as all of the core vocabulary, there are dozens of topic grids, including everyday topics like vehicles, clothes and money, to topics in the teen and adult grids, including politics, crime and relationships. Words are organised semantically, meaning that related words are grouped together to make them easier to find. For example, in the vehicles grid, all of your emergency vehicles are grouped together, all of your water-based vehicles together, air vehicles together, and so on. This helps with learning new vocabulary, but also makes vocabulary location more predictable. Something I really want to highlight is how Supercore supports motor planning, helping users to learn the movements they need to make to select particular words, however they're accessing their device. This helps to build muscle memory, so with time, that person spends less cognitive effort thinking about where words are and more on what they want to say. Motor planning is fundamental in how Supercore is designed. So words in the consistent core vocabulary are always in the same place, whatever activity you want to use them in. Often vocabulary is repeated across different activity grids. So if we take the example of again, you can see I'm using find word here. It is on so many different grids, but it's always in the same place in that top right cell. This also helps with finding a word that you might have developed a motor plan for in one activity or context, but not another. That word will still be in the same place. Supercore is designed to support all levels of language, from using single words to combining words, all the way to more complex sentences. Ultimately, we want to also support literacy development, so there are numerous features in Supercore designed for this. For example, there's a phonetic keyboard to explore and learn letter sounds with word prediction if you want it. We've also been selective with the use of symbols. Sometimes the symbols available for representing abstract words such as the and of are arguably just as abstract as the funny squiggles we call letters, so we've just used the letters in this situation to support sight recognition. There's vocabulary to talk about literacy, to talk about reading, and also grids full of vocabulary you can use whilst reading popular stories, and templates to add your own. These are just some highlights about how Supercore was designed to support language learning and literacy, but you can find out more by going to thinksmartbox.com.